Oh, it was Lee Strobel. There was a thing that came across my feed that was Lee Strobel, and Lee Strobel basically was preaching this message, and he used to work at a newspaper it was either Chicago or New York. And so he went into, or he was sitting in his cubicle. I'm gonna butcher some of this story, but I'm gonna try not to. He was sitting in his cubicle, and he just gets a Holy Spirit feeling, hey, I need to go invite my manager or my boss to church. And so he's like, why would I go do that? He argues for a little bit, but then he ends up going and doing it. And his boss basically just says, why would I do this? Why would I go want to do that? That sounds stupid. Why would it? He gets turned down. And Strobel leaves the office, and he's like, Lord, why did you send me to do that? That doesn't... Why would you want me to do that? That didn't make any sense. And sometimes we have this, why are you sending me to do this? Why? That doesn't make any sense. Well, it might not make sense to us. But a few years later, somebody came up to Lee Strobel in their church and said, hey, I just want to say thank you. You changed my life. Lee Strobel said, oh, you're welcome. Who are you? And he's like, oh, I think he was a tile technician. And one day, he was sent to a newspaper firm. And he went to the newspaper office, and he was in the manager's office. And he said, I don't even think you saw me in there, but I heard you come into the office, and I was replacing a tile in that manager's office, and I heard you talk about church. And that got me thinking, maybe I need to go to church more. You may not know what you're doing, but I promise you that God knows what He needs you to do. He's not going to send you to do something for no reason. You may not see the impact right away, but I promise you it will have an impact.